Yo, you and Chris Brown have like a pretty insane chemistry. Obviously, you guys, nominated for awards together. I mean, Sensational is a huge record for Chris.
CB, OHB.
What would you say is like the most cool part about being in the studio with Chris Brown? Because he is a
workaholic.
He's our Michael Jackson. You feel me? Like
every time I'm there, I just thank God. Like I'm just happy to have the opportunity to just witness this.
Yeah.
And not only to witness this as a co-artist, but also to witness this as his friend, as family. Chris, amazing person. You know what I'm saying? It's like you be talking to him 1 minute, the second minute he's doing a backflip on stage. You're like, yo, this guy is crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just to have that full package. He can draw. He can
paint. He can
rap,
act.
He can paint.
He can do it all.
Act,
he can hoop.
Play sports.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to have that kind of person around you. If that's not inspiration, I don't know what is.
I always say it's either Chris Brown or Jamie Foxx that are just like the most talented human beings alive.
Crazy.
Because Jamie Foxx is like an elite stand-up comedian, elite actor, elite singer. And then Chris Brown is just elite at everything.
You know what I'm saying? So just having the opportunity to just see it firsthand, and then when he goes on tour and we perform it together, just to see him do his thing and how he just transforms into another person once he just gets in that, mode, is just amazing to see, man.
For sure.
Can't buy it anywhere.
I saw you got the new record with YG Marley out.
Yeah. Shout out to YG. Was with him yesterday.
He was
Chris,
he was out here too. We saw him at
was at the awards.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah. How cool was it being able to tap in and do the thing with Lauren and pop out on stage?
Yeah, man. Crazy.
That was a moment.
Yeah. Shout out to YG Marley, man. Shout out to the whole Marley family. Shout out to Miss Lauryn Hill, a legend, the queen. I met YG about a year or two ago.
Okay.
I can't remember where. Oh yeah, I was on tour in Australia.
Okay.
So me and his mom were headlining a festival together.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I got to the hotel. I think me and my boy went to get something by the bar to eat. And then I think I see her band members. I think YG was with them.
Okay.
Then we introduced, he introduced himself. I was like, oh, Mama here? He's like, yeah, she performing tonight. Stuff like that. And then we ended up, exchanging contacts. And then I think I had the after party after the festival. And he pulled up. And funny enough, I didn't even know he was an artist at the time. He was just on tour with his mom.
Right.
And then months go by, and I'm on the radio.
You start hearing his record.
And at first, I didn't put two and two. I knew his name was YG. But I don't know.
There's another YG too. There's a YG in LA, you know?
What I'm saying? I didn't put two and two.
Right.
That it was actually him till I think I saw him a performance. I was like, bro, that's bro from Australia. Yeah. And then I reached out to him. I was like, yo, congrats on your record. I'm happy for you. Just like,
of course,
any a normal person would do. And I was like, yo, we got to lock in. What I like is the bringing together of different cultures. I felt like there's been a drift in between Africa and the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I feel like back then, I think
because like you mentioned like how big is what you guys are doing in like Jamaica?
Huge.
Because I was in Jamaica and we were at a club and I was hearing Afro beats.
Huge. I was hearing
dancehall. It's all kind of the same BPM.
Yeah.
So it's.
I just came from Trinidad and Tobago. The music that's like soca is different, but they playing Afro beats out there, and then I've done trips. I have big songs with Popcorn. You know what I'm saying? So I always loved that side of town. I love the Caribbean. I love the people. Me and my wife take vacation every year.
Great food.
Woo! I love that red snapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife take vacation there every New Year's. At the St. Kitts, we be like island hopping. Last year we did Bahamas. The year before that, St. Kitts. Her birthday, we did Montego Bay.
I love Jamaica.
I collaborate with a lot of Jamaican artists. I got 2 Jamaican artists on my album. You know what I'm saying? Shensia and 450.
Shout out to Shensia.
You know what I'm saying?
She's one of my favorite follows.
Yeah, like I was saying, so I'm just happy that the connection between the Caribbean and Africa is kind of piping up back together.
Yeah, I went to Montego Bay for the first time with my wife like 2 months ago.
Wow. Amazing.
We jumped in a boat with some Rastas and they took us to an island and they cooked lobsters on a rock for us that they just caught.
And it was good.
Oh, it was smacking. Ooh. The food is so good.
So good, amazing.
That jerk chicken. Oh, it's so spicy, but that should be fucking you up, man.
Yeah, the jerk chicken.
That jerk chicken, you'd be like, you'll be sweating, but it's so good.
You can't stop.
It's just so flavorful, man.
especially the ones like on the side of the road.
That's the only way to go. Is not the ones at the resort. No. Side of the road.
Side of the road.
Yeah.
Killer. And
if you ain't waiting 30 minutes for your food, it's not the spot.
Ooh, it's killer. It's
100%.
Killer. I love
it. You mentioned Shensi is on the album. Obviously, YG Marley's on the album. Is there anybody else on this project that you could talk about 3 weeks away?
Definitely. Victoria Monet.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a bigger. I'm actually here shooting a video tomorrow with her.
She's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? She's amazing. I met her at the Grammys not this last Grammys, the Grammys before. And I actually did like a panel with her producer, D Miles, amazing producer.
No, she's incredible.
And then we just linked after that, DM'd her, like, cause I loved her record that was on the radio at the time.
And, my mama probably.
Yeah, no, that one, I think she had another one.
Yeah, she's got a lot. I mean, she's out of here.
And she was, was dope out, and I like challenging myself. I was like, I like when people be like, yo, what would the Victoria Monet and Davido sound like? That's weird, like, you know what I'm saying? And then it come out, you're like, yo, this hard, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got an amazing record. She got an amazing record on the album with me.
Yo, you just pronounced your name DeVito, and I have always said that, but when I first met you, you said Davido. So I'm confused
Davido, DeVito, same thing.
I know, but I always say DeVito, but then when I first talked to you, you said Davido.
Hey, my name's David.
So I just want to make sure I'm just going based on what he told me last time.
Yeah, you right. You getting it right.
All right. Who is your if you had to, before you decide to hang it up, man, and kick back and relax, who's that one artist that's kind of escaped you in terms of collaborating with?
I mean, I'm in contact with most of them that I really want to work with. So definitely want to work with Rihanna.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to get her out of retirement, man.
I think she's working on some new music.
I sure hope so.
We hear that every year.
Yeah, we've been hearing that for 8 years.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy. She did an interview and they asked her, like, yo, what's your favorite song of the year? And she like, my song. She was like, Davido, Unavailable.
That's amazing.
So since then I've been like.
So now you got the in now.
So like,
if she's a fan, that's half the battle.
Get in the studio. Rihanna, definitely. Drake. Who else? Billie Eilish for sure.
Billie Eilish.
I feel like we'll do something dope.
I feel like right now Drake's gettable.
You crazy.
I'm just saying. I feel like right now
Drake's always been Drake to me.
No, I feel like he's also always kind of been like extremely like he's pushed the genre like in the US. Like a lot of people heard a lot of Afrobeats artists because of Drake.
Yes, two people, and you got to give it to Chris Brown too.
Right, for sure.
Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? We just did the stadium in South Africa and crazy 90,000 people.
No, for sure. I was as much as shit as I get.
So definitely
Drake,
Chris Brown, Drake, definitely. Beyonce did an album with a whole bunch of African artists as well. American artists always been showing love, definitely.
I love it, man. For you, because obviously this is album number 5.
Mm-hmm.
At what point? Because we see a lot of artists, man. Like I just saw the Rolling Stones are still touring, and them dudes are like 80 years old, and they're still fucking shit up. I heard that. I heard Mick Jagger still getting it in. Do you even think to yourself like, man, I'm gonna do this until, because you got kids, you got a wife, you got a lot going on in life? Is there like are you just gonna, as long as you're inspired, you're gonna do this as long as you love it?
I don't know, man. Like every time, I remember when I used to be like, yeah, when I'm 35, I'm gonna be done. But now it's like when I'm
50, when I'm 40, when I'm 45.
This is now like the energy in the vim is coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then even for the culture, Afrobeats music as a whole is like on a whole nother level.
For sure.
We've been doing this for 13 years. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes some people 2 years, sometimes it takes some people, but it's gonna get there. But I don't think I foresee me ever, saying like, yeah, I think I want to hang it up. I always enjoy music. No matter if I'm the president of a country, I'll probably be doing shows once a month for the people. Like,
are you trying to tell me you're gonna run for president?
Nah, it's just an example.
Eventually, you probably could. Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Nah, I mean, it's not in my foreseeable future.
It could be like 30 years down the road.
Let's see, man.
Could you imagine you perform at your own inauguration?
Crazy, that'd be dope.
That would be insane.
With like an official presidential band.
Oh, that'd be
what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That'd be dope.
That'd be wild. You never have to pay for security again. You just got security, dog. It's called the army. You feel me?